This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Introduction. Employees' attitudes are very important to every human resource manager in any organization. The performance of the organization depends largely on the attitude of the employees. The employee's attitude towards work can be demonstrated by his or her behaviors in the workplace. Problem statement. Many employees have negative attitudes in the workplace that affect their performance in the jobs. Even though many other factors affect the output of employees, such as self-motivation, communication, and technical competencies, employee attitude has the greatest impact on employee performance. When employees lack the right attitude towards the job they are doing or even to the whole organization, they lack the morale to work hard to achieve the organization's objectives. This, in turn, will lower the performance of the organization. In this paper, I will analyze how managers can realize there is a problem of attitude among the employees. Problem analysis. Attitude refers to the view or opinion a person has towards something. For instance, in an organization, it is the view of the employees toward the success of the organization, management of the organization, and even products produced in the organization. Attitude in the workplace may also be expressed by how employees view what they are told to do, including the rules and regulations of the organization. For example, when the employees have the right attitude towards the goals and objectives of the organization, reporting to work on time and leaving late after the official time will not be a problem for the employees. However, if they have a negative attitude toward the success of the organization, they will report to work late and leave earlier if there is no rule to restrict them from doing so. Attitude in the workplace is indicated by the turnover rate and the employee's productivity. A negative attitude will result in a high turnover rate and a low productivity rate among the employees. A positive attitude in the workplace is indicated by the productivity and low level of turnover among the employees. Thus, by assessing these two factors, managers can know the attitude of their employees in the workplace. The following ways or techniques are used to show there is a problem with employees' attitude in the organization: constant complaints towards the supervisors, rudeness, refusal to share one's opinion, ignorance, disobedience to the rules of the organization, and viewing everything pessimistically in the workplace, among others. These behaviors can demonstrate to the managers and supervisors that an employee does not like what he or she does. To frame this problem, human resource managers ought to use appropriate strategies that will not worsen the situation but instead solve the problem without confrontation with employees. These strategies include giving employees an opportunity to express their views towards what is happening in the organization, counseling if the problem is caused by personal issues, giving an employee time off to resolve their personal issues, appreciating that there is a problem but showing employees how they can participate in solving it. As Edit argues, a negative attitude can be caused by stress. These strategies and many others will help change employees' attitudes towards their jobs and the whole organization. Conclusion. The performance of employees depends on the attitude they have towards work. High rates of turnover and low employee productivity are signs of negative attitudes among employees. The human resources manager, therefore, ought to address this problem using appropriate methods, such as creating an open forum with employees and counseling, among others. Did you like this effective employee performance management problem analysis sample? To get more works like this one, make sure to check out the free database of academic paper examples at ivypanda.com. You will find thousands of samples for all your study needs, without even having to register.